It was sync with your clap.
Yeah, true.
A couple of you posted on my last video to do another Noah Kahan tutorial. So this is Please by Noah Kahan, to my best knowledge. Such weird. So I'm going to start with the intro and do this chronologically, but the intro is the hardest part, so if you kind of manage to master this, you'll find the rest of it really easy. I'm going to break into two parts, so I'm going to teach you the shapes. There's kind of 4 shapes as you go through the intro, and then I'll show you how to do the finger picking stuff afterwards. So, shape 1, you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and your 3rd finger, 3rd fret of the 1st string. Then the second shape, you're just going to get rid of your 3rd finger and put your 1st finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to move, get rid of your middle finger, you're going to 2nd fret on the 4th string and 2nd fret on the 1st string, and then keep everything where it is, but put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Okay, so you got shape 1, shape 2, shape 3, and shape 4. Did go over that quite quick, but you can just go back and rewatch it as many times as you need. Once you're happy moving between those shapes, you gotta start picking the individual strings. So you're gonna go between 4 strings, starting on the 6th string, then the 3rd, then the 1st, and then the 4th string is the 2nd string. You go 6th, 3rd, 1st, 6th, 3rd, 1st, 6th, 2nd. Okay. And then you move to the second shape. Exactly the same finger picking style. And then you move to the 3rd shape, and you're gonna really similar, but you've got a different sort of bass note. So you're gonna go 4th string, 3rd string, 1st string, and then bring that 2nd string at the end, like we have on the other shapes. And then the same thing for the 4th. Okay, so just to put that together. Cool, so that's the intro. And then you're in the verse. The verse is a bit easier. You're going to start with the same shape that you started with in the intro. And you're just going to go, there's just 3 strings. Just pick the 6th, 3rd, and 1st strings. Okay, so you're not using the 2nd string this time, a little bit easier. That's the first shape. Second shape, you're going to remove your middle finger from the 3rd fret and put your 1st finger on the 2nd. And you're not on it for very long. It kind of like it's part of a kind of bass note kind of runs down the fretboard. So the first shape is repeated, say 3 times, and then the second shape is just once. And then you move on to the 3rd shape, which is 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And that's actually all you need in terms of fingers on the fretboard. And you go between the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. middle finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, and gonna go between the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Except the end, you're gonna have this open note, and that kind of brings you back into repeating all 4 shapes. So we'll go through that again. And so on the second time, just before you go into the chorus, you don't have to do the open note, you kind of just let it ring. And that's the verse, and so it's exactly the same as the next time you have to do the verse. Fairly easy, but now we're into the chorus. This is like super easy, so it's just 4 chords, G, C, E minor, and then back to C. And the hardest part is probably getting the strumming pattern, but if you've done it before, it's just not a problem. It's quite easy anyway. And that goes like this. So at the end of the chorus, you kind of have an extra C. I don't know if you noticed just then, but it kind of went on a bit longer. But that's it. That's all you've got to remember. So after that, you go straight back into, well, you almost go into the verse. So between the first chorus and the second verse, you have this kind of break or like an interlude where it's an instrumental. And it's really similar to the intro, but it's a little bit different. So I'll run you through that real quick. It is the same shapes as the intro, so there's nothing new you have to learn there. You're just kind of picking different strings at different times. So let's give this a go. Shape 1 from the intro, and the same finger, the same strings are being plucked as in the intro, so this is actually no different. Shape 2, move to shape 2, it's a bit different. So instead of repeating like you normally do, you just do it once, and then you hit the 6th string, 2nd string, 3rd string. I think it's going to make more sense if we do it quicker. And then that finger picking style is, finger picking pattern, I think I said style throughout this video, is repeated again for shape 3 and 4. So shape 3 is exactly the same as the intro. But then shape 4, you kind of have this, you don't repeat that first string, so it's, and then when you put it all together, it should sound like this. And that's repeated, and then you're into the verse. Exactly the same as the first verse, so don't need to do that again. Then we're into the chorus, exactly the same. And so after the chorus, you're into the bridge, which kind of has 2 sections. If you call them A and B, and A kind of sandwiches B, so it goes A, B, A. A really weird way to explain it, but if I teach you these two separate sections, then you can piece it together afterwards. So, okay, so section A, really similar to the chorus. You're kind of in double time, so the chords are the same. You got G, C, E minor, C, but it's just you switch between them quicker. So it's that's it. So that's part A, and then part B, you're gonna start on the start of a G, and then this chord, which I don't know the name of, but you're just gonna go from a G, take your middle finger off, and move your first finger up one note. Up one string, and C. So they're the three chords in the section B of the bridge. So yeah, the thing to point out here is that it doesn't quite repeat itself. That C chord, you kind of go, you repeat twice the second time around. So it's you get it. So that's part B of the bridge, and so if you just put A, B, A together, you are back up to the chorus, which is exactly the same again. So the only thing left is the outro, which isn't really an outro, but just to cover everything. Once the chorus ends, everything stops, and it just, you kind of get this G chord followed by a C. And that's the end of the song. I hope that was useful. If there's any other songs you'd like me to make a tutorial for, let me know. It doesn't have to be Noah Kahan. It could be anything. But yeah, like I said, I hope this is helpful. And I don't know, thanks for watching. I don't know what I said, I don't know.